So I'd like to start with the story. Anuj gave you a brilliant presentation which captures the essence of forum, and great job on that, Anuj. I'll start with the story from way back, even before the Ramayana was written. But Valmiki, who was known as Ratnakar, he was a hunter, and also used to steal from people who used to walk in forests, and I walked through the forest, and there was an occasion where Narad, the sage Narad Muni as we know him, was walking through the forest and came across Valmiki. Valmiki tried to steal from him, and Narad asked him, so who do you do this for? So he said, well, I do it for not just for myself, but for my family, because they depend on me doing this because they survive on this. So Narad asked him this question. Ratnakar, who later became Valmiki, asked him this question, but whose karma is this act going to be on? Will they share the karma with you? Will they share the negative karma with you of what you're doing? So he went home. He said, I'll wait for you. Valmiki went home, asked his family this question, and the wife, the children, they said, sorry, the karma is on you. And that's when he realized the power of being, or not the power, but really the reality of being lonely. When you get to the top of an organization or near the top, you are extremely lonely. When you get, whether you're in a professional situation, sometimes in a personal situation, you are lonely. He talked about being judged. He talked about, other issues that come with, people giving advice, etc. Forum is the one safe space where you can go in, you're not judged. You are not expected to be something. You just have to be yourself. You can actually be yourself there. And the 5% that I would not even tell my spouse or my business associates or my co-founders is the 5% that I can tell my forum, and they take that loneliness away. And you know what sits at the base of this is something called shared vulnerability. All human beings are vulnerable. When you're a leader of an organization, you cannot be seen to be vulnerable. At least that was the original ethos. It's changing now, thankfully. But there is that whole thing about being Superman or Superwoman and, projecting a certain persona. In a family, very often you will see the head of the family projecting that confidence, though he knows that tomorrow he has, 200 crores worth of debt, with the bank, and he has to deal with it. But at that time, he's projecting a persona. With the forum, you don't want to alarm your partner, but with the forum, you can go and talk about this. And this is stuff that we actually talk about, because every human being is vulnerable. That 5%, 2%, and the challenge in forum is always to get to the 5, the 2, the 1% that you cannot share with anyone and go and talk about in forum. Forum has been Jimmy and I in forum, but forum has been with me through some of the most momentous and difficult moments of my life. In 2015, I was in Shanghai, and I'm sharing this openly because this is with Jimmy. My mitral valve ruptured in my heart, and I spent 45 days in the ICU there. And who was with me? My forum buddies. 2 of them flew out there, 2 of them, mobilized their offices, got the health minister of China involved, so on and so forth. The whole long story short, I'm here in front of you, largely due to my forum. In 2018, I decided I had been in the corporate world for 20 years. I never thought, my wife doesn't have to worry. I'm very, very loyal, right? I'm loyal to my company, 18 years with the company. Never thought I'd move out, but that stirring had started. I wanted to do something. Whom do I speak with? Forum. Who gives me the courage to do it? Forum. Who shares experiences with me? Forum. Who is my first customer? Just to say, start, we're with you. Forum buddy. And it has been in my life as a constant factor. And if there's anything I would do again, and I that's why I like guest moderating forums or championing forums, it is something I believe in because it's changed my life. I'm hoping all of you, what Jimmy is creating here and DLC is creating here is nothing short of, incredible around the world. If you all take the advantage of forum, you will see the power of forum. My wife resisted a forum for many years. Now she's a part of 2. My son in Boston, he's studying in Boston, has just joined a YNG forum there because they have seen how it's impacted my life. So I would urge you to make the most of it. It will be the most incredible journey that you will ever go on, without any hyperbole. Honestly, it is the most incredible journey that you will go on.